was just on the stairs. Capricorn, welcome. This is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. Woo! It is timeless. Capricorn, I am incorporating some, I don't know, should I call them spicy oracle cards. I've been seeing comments, not just on my channel, not even so much on my channel, but, you know, generically, that people think that tarot readers are only rainbows and sunshine and never look at the, you know, realness of life, the bad stuff. And so these oracle cards are not bad. A lot of them are positive or good, but they do have some, I don't want to say negative energy, but look, life is messy, right? And love and relationships is messy. And so that's what these cards depict. So we're going to pull a few oracle cards and we'll pull some tarot. Let's see what's up for Capricorn for the next 7-ish days. We have doing drugs, not necessarily you, it could be someone that's affecting you. In their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Interesting energy. My dog is going crazy in the background. She's a multi-poo or a cockapoo, but when she's barking at other dogs, she sounds like a literal bayhound. Like those dogs from the south that they use to chase people. It's crazy. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, you know, I don't want to do it that way anymore. All right. Oh, and these are mega decks. I have 3 decks in here and then 2 decks in the other one. I hope you're happy. Sometimes I hear your voice. Just being near you is intoxicating. Interesting. Let's look at the tarot. Sorry, what was just popping in my head was with the doing drugs and the overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing, I feel like someone may be in like rehab for, and not necessarily you, it could be you, bless you, good luck, proud of you, but if it's not you, it could be the person that you are dealing with, or, you know, someone that is affecting your relationship or relationships. Let's see what's going on. I don't like to do it that way anymore. Oop, all right, let's see what's going on. Alrighty, we have the 9 of Cups. The Devil. Yeah, there's definitely, it says drugs, but I feel like there's, well, and it could be, but I definitely feel like there's some alcoholism going on here. So we have the 9 of Cups, the Devil, the High Priestess, the Hermit. Wow, major energy, Capricorn. King of Cups, and the Star. I don't know who this is. I feel like your relationship is not working out because of drinking or drugs, some kind of negative, because these 2 cards are, you know, the same, the Devil and doing drugs. And I'm going to take this as like alcohol as well. Plus we have the 9 of Cups, which is a good card. It's about a dream coming true and loving yourself, but also with all the cups, the King of Cups, I'm feeling alcohol. So I feel like alcohol could negatively be affecting your, relationship, some type of addiction. Let's just say addiction. I feel like addiction could be negatively affecting your relationship. Okay? I feel like with the karmic friends, I just feel like someone is surrounded by negativity, their own and other people's. Like, I don't blame these other people for this person's addictions, but, you know, what do they say? Lay down with dogs, you're going to get fleas. I feel like this person's life is negatively impacted by their choices in friends, in, you know, everything, right? Just kind of going down a bad road is what I'm seeing here. I do see this person, and I keep on saying that because I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, or if it's the other person. And you know, you guys get a bad rap because the devil, everyone always looks at it, ooh, the devil, that's bad. That's codependency, that's addictions, it's restrictions. And yes, but it's also the devil is a millionaire. This can mean being super passionate and obsessed and committed with becoming rich or doing well. You know what I mean? So it can be like a good energy, even though it's very intense. So it's really hard for me to tell. Oh, he's blue eyes and black hair. Very good looking devil there. So yeah, so someone here has an addiction, and it is negatively impacting their life, and they are surrounded by people that, I won't even say don't have their best interests at heart. I would say surrounded by people who are just as bad to themselves as this person is being to themselves. I mean, everyone's on a downer, addictive trip. Let me go close the door. Okay. Come on, go lie down. Get warm because you're all wet now. Mama turned up the heat. Okay, yeah, so let me just get over that, or we'll be here for an hour. Okay, someone has an addiction, and they're surrounded by people that have addictions. I mean, the whole thing is just not good. And of course, you can't trust people. People can't trust those with addictions, because people with addictions and people who are on drugs or always under the influence of alcohol make very poor decisions, usually. So they make poor decisions because of their addictions, and they make poor decisions when they're under the influence. I mean, it's just a horrible cycle, right? So, we got this going on. Now, I see, you know, take this as it resonates, but I just can't keep on going with someone because it's messing with my head. I feel like this is the person that you're dealing with, okay? And if it's you, just take it as it resonates. But I see you really trying to figure out with the in your head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing, and the Hermit, really trying to figure out what to do. It's like you love this person. Being near this person it's intoxicating. You love them. It's very passionate. It's very deep. It's very dramaful. You like some of it's just too much. And the addiction part is just too much. And so you're you love the hell out of this person, okay? But you are realizing that you can't fix them, you can't cure them, you cannot make this better. It's up to them. And if this is you, this is your person realizing that they can't help you, they can't heal you, they're not your nurse. And if it's your person that has the addictions, that's what you're realizing. You can't fix them, you can't cure them, you can't heal them. They have to want it, they have to do it, they have to go get help. You could be supportive if they went and got help, but you can't fix them. Right now, I feel like they're not wanting to fix themselves. And so I see you totally going into hermit mode. I feel like, and switch this energy again, keep on feeling compelled to say that, but I feel like you realize that you have to go. And I feel like you leave. I feel like you go on a spiritual journey because you realize that, you had a part to play in this. Not like you were responsible for anything this person did, but if you were with this person for a long time, it negatively affected you too. You have some lessons to learn and some healing to do. Being in love with a person who is addicted is very hard. I think you go through the 5 stages of grief because you realize unless they help themselves, you're going to lose them. And the instinct is to want to help them and save them and support them. And you keep on giving speeches and you keep on saying, all this stuff. And it's like, if you love yourself, do this. If you love me, do this. Please do this. I love you. I value you more than you value yourself. All this stuff, right? And it's horrible and it's painful. But you're realizing now that this person has to save themselves. You cannot save them. And if you're to continue going down this path with them, it's going to become even worse. Like there could be you could be surrounded with people that you can't trust. And you starting to realize you can't really even trust your person while they're under the influence. And that's really, really sad. Okay? So here's the deal. You leave. You work on yourself. And we're seeing a dream come true. With the 9 of Cups, learning to love yourself. We have 2 cards about learning to love yourself. Frankly, Capricorn, again, take this as it goes, but if you're the one going into rehab, you're learning to love yourself. And if your person's going into rehab, they're learning to love themselves. And if your person's going into rehab, you're learning to love yourself and to worry about you and let them worry about them. Let them deal with theirs, you deal with yours. So what I love about this is no matter who has the addiction, I see someone going for help, and I see the other person who didn't have the addiction, who was as negatively impacted, loving themselves as well. And it's so sweet. Sometimes I hear your voice, and I hope you're happy. To me, that's like a sweet farewell. So that's what I get, Capricorn. Someone is dealing with addictions. It's dragging things down. The other person realizes that they can't cure, this person. They're not a nurse. They're not a psychologist. They're not a counselor. They're not a doctor. And so this thing ends. And, but people are learning to love themselves. And this is healing and a dream come true. And this is loving yourself and a dream come true. The Nine of Cups is like a mini star card. So the addicted person, if their dream is to become unaddicted, and, you know, I mean, if you're an alcoholic, they say you're an alcoholic forever. You're a recovering alcoholic, so I may not be using the right terminology. But if this person chooses to help themselves, their dream is going to come true as well. So, if you're the addicted one, I see you getting help. I see you loving yourself. I see your dream of maybe living a normal life, being in a happy relationship coming true, and the other way around. If you're in love with someone who's addicted, you're going to be fine. And it looks like they're going to help themselves as well. So it's hard when you're going through it, you know, and I say these readings, I don't know if I'm talking about something that happened in the past. I don't know if I'm capturing it right in the beginning or in the middle or near the end. This 7-day reading is like a snapshot in time of this journey. So please do leave a message if this resonates and let me know what the deal is. But this is what I see. Thank you so much for joining me. Thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.